Good morning from Thielsen Creek. We are all packed up and ready to go. We had our first dry tent, which was amazing. But yeah, we're going to do a whole lot of traveling through the snow today, I'm pretty sure. Just saying goodbye to some locals from Bend. And heading up the hill where there's actually a ton of camping up there. We were just so enamored with the stream that we wanted to camp next, well, close to it. And yeah, lots of snow today in the hiking forecast because we're going to be going over the highest point on the Oregon PCT at, I want to say 75 something. But yeah, so I'll let you know what it looks like along the way. So we just went about a kilometer down the wrong freaking trail. It occurred to me because I could still hear Thielsen Creek. I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be able to hear Thielsen Creek. That's really cool. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Checked far out, and sure enough, we are off the freaking track. So up we go again to find where the heck the junction was. Ugh. All right, back on trail, thank God. This is the grade I want. We just kind of head straight at an angle till we found it. Obviously we had GPS, so we know which direction to go, but glad we didn't go more than a kilometer down. We were cruising. But yeah, here we go. Nice trail now. Stop for a snack break, and it's a gorgeous day. So we've lost the trail a bit in the snow. We're a little bit above it, but there's lots of footprints, so we're not the only one. So we're just gonna trend our way over. Thank goodness for GPS. Back on trail. We'll see for how long. All right, Orwa High Point. Nice. This is it. We're at the high point. Happy to be once again back on trail. The snow is kind of kicking our butt, but this looks like it's going to be an epic view. All right, look at this awesome snack spot, lunch spot, camp spot. Let's go look over the edge. Oh wow! Hello. View. Look at this wall. So we're gonna sit here for a wee bit. Yep. Go and take a break. We always seem to have the same idea. Oh, this would be a cool walk by video. Break time. Break time at the junction. Drying out the tootsies. Alright, just had a nice 30-minute shoes off, feet up break. It's cooled down a little bit, which is actually really nice because it was getting really hot. It was 25 degrees, which I know that doesn't sound like it's terribly hot, but when you're hauling 30 pounds, it is. So yeah, so our next stop is, I think, the spring in 10 miles. Yeah, see you there. Miller Lake down there, looking pretty tasty. Nice. Tiniest emblem on the trail is this one, which I figure is just a pin somebody stuck in, but still. It's so cute. Okay, we are at what's this called, 6 Horse Spring Campground, or Junction Campground, and so it's supposed to be down a steep trail that way that is full of mosquitoes. So we're gonna deet the heck up and then go get some water for the next dry section of trail. I think it's 16 miles. All right, we worked our way down. We can finally see the spring. It's gonna be about not quite a kilometer down, quite a bit of Ellie. But when you're in dry Oregon, you go get some water no matter where it is. Okay, I am just like blown away by all these little shooting stars. They're so much bigger than the ones we get at home. Look at them all. That is cool. Okay, so here's a little mosquito pool. We're supposed to go down more if we want something flowing. So down we go. Okay, so we about 0.7 kilometers from the camp. We've got a nice little flow here. So we're going to fill up all our bags and our bottles and then head back up. So after we filtered our water and grabbed our water, we decided we're gonna have supper here. It's a really pretty campsite and there's a nice breeze to keep the mosquitoes away. So we're going to have supper and then we are going to push on another 3 miles to the next campsite. So we just had supper, it was wonderful. We ended up grabbing way too much water. We were little water hogs. I blame the mosquitoes swarming. So we managed to, there's another thru hiker there, Ponytail. We managed to be able to give it to him so he didn't have to go down, which was awesome because, I mean, it was switchbacked and stuff, but still, it was quite a way down. So yeah, so now we're headed to our campsite in hopefully under 90 minutes. It's just after 6, so it'll be a good time. All right, see you later. That was a big one to go around. So, looking across, you can see the tippy tip of the Pokey Mount Thielsen, which is kind of neat. Onward. Look at how this coral fungus has pushed out of the ground. That is so cool. All right, So we are at the junction, and there's pretty nice camping here. But I'm just gonna wait for Mark to catch up, and we'll decide what we're gonna do. This was a very lovely spot, the next camp spot. Wow.
Barely hanging there.
All right, good night from wherever the heck we are in Oregon. Good night, Mark. Good morning. The mosquitoes are bonkers, so we've got the thermocell out, but the view is actually spectacular. And so we're gonna make us some coffee and some brekkie, and it's 3.5 miles down to a water cache, which is lovely. And then we've got a 16-mile day up and over to Summit Lake, which looks awesome. So yeah, but this is our lovely breakfast view that I thought I'd share with you. Boop. Okay, we are on our way to Windigo Pass. There's a road that goes through there, and somebody has left a ton of, I guess, DEET wipes and battery chargers is word on the street, and water, obviously. So we're happy to not have to do a huge carry today, because there's also going to be a pond in a few miles after that. And then we are going to camp at Summit Lake, it's called. And obviously there's water at Summit Lake. So yeah, we're excited. It's only a 16-mile day today. And there's going to be some snow, evidently, because we do get up high again, but we'll see how that goes. We've got our snow baskets on still. We didn't even take them off. We didn't want to like tempt the snow gods. So off we go. The trail looks beautiful today. I'll show you. There we go. So it's a nice descent, 3.5 miles down, and then we do an ascent, and then I think it goes down to Summit Lake. So yeah, let's get hiking. All right, we're at Windigo Pass, and we are gonna get a cache of water, and we're excited for this. Very cool, nice, certifiably free. Water time. Okay, so this beautiful water cache by Devilfish. Look at all the stuff he's got for us. He's got chargers in there. In the blue bin, there's like everything. There's Advils, there's tampons, there's duct tape. There's a nice little book we added our name to and said what we used and thank you. And then there's DEET wipes, and there's even a weigh scale over here. And oh yeah, he's even got trail maintenance type stuff if you want to. So yeah, this is just the coolest thing ever. Thank you, Devilfish. You are amazing. This would be incredibly difficult to do this section without the water support. Incredibly difficult. You'd have to carry, like, what would you have to carry? Because the next water source, well, the last one was Thielsen Creek. Oh, no, I guess you had to drop off like 6 horse, but you have to drop off a little bit.
We're doing 17, 20-mile stretches
without water. So yeah, thank you, Devilfish. All right, so we figured that's Cowhorn, which we go up next to, I think. That's gonna be our high point on the saddle there. Mark's got his hiking pole fixed up with some duct tape, courtesy of the amazing Cash for the PCT hikers. And yeah, it's still early, like 9:30, but it's getting hot. But got some nice views going on. Beautiful clouds, beautiful day on the PCT. Okay, so this is the junction to a pond, but we still have 2.5 liters, and it's, what did I say, 14 miles? No, 9 miles to our next water source, so we think we're fine. Plus there's some snow melt along the way. So off we go to Cowhorn Saddle, I think is the next high point. Okay, so looking back, Mount Thielsen right there, and then the one on the right, that's the Crater Rim Mountains. Just freaking awesome. So we're just grabbing some snow just in case. We just realized that we really want coffee at the top, so we need some more water. So we're getting some.
Every morning about this time we hit snow.
So according to the elevation profile, this is going to be the high point. So we are gonna stop here on this awesome rock and make some mountain coffee. And the view, I just took a video of it, but I'm gonna show you again, is spectacular. So that's Pokey is Mount Thielsen, and then all the way around. And this is the Cowhorn. And I bet that's what you're thinking. This view needed more Cowhorn. Haha, haha. Do you get that one, Mark?
I get it.
Okay, good.
I got a fever.
For more Cowhorn. Okay, so we had a cup of coffee. It was delicious. It was a very hot spot, but it was gorgeous. And we could actually hear a chorus of frogs from down below, which was really neat. But back on trail, and 9 kilometers, I think, to camp, or 9 miles. Ugh, this distance unit thing is just really kicking my butt. I think that's Crescent Lake. That's beautiful. We get to hike this way. All right. Wee bit of snow here. Got nothing but views today. Look at this. That's a big one. So we just headed up the hill here to avoid the snow. It was melted out on the bottom, so we didn't feel like walking over it was a good idea. So up we went onto the rock, and we'll find our way back to the trail. More lakes down there. Ooh, such an adventure.
As I stepped it, like, oh.
That's a long traverse. Into the forest. Little pond. Very nice. Oh, there's another pond down there.
Winter time.
We can see the lake through the trees. We're very excited. There's supposed to be some sweet campsites on the shore, and that is where we're headed. And hopefully for a dip in the lake if it's warm enough. Crystal clear water.
I think that's it.
All right, so we are at Camp Summit Lakes. We did a nice little 24-kilometer hike today. We were gonna go 2 more kilometers, but this site just looked so awesome with the nice spot for the tent. It's got a little fire pit, and there's a really nice place down by the shore. I'm just walking in my socked feet right now. I'm gonna go for a dip because it was quite hot today. Anyway, yeah, there's a nice spot for us to eat supper down here by that log, and then the entry to the water is not bad. It's going to be a little bit of a quick entry, but that's okay. Sometimes it's better that way instead of the eek, which is what I usually do. I bet you it's cold as hell. But yeah, so we're gonna go for a dip. Okay, I'm currently paying a blood tax with mosquitoes, but this is the view at Summit Lake in Oregon.